For Emma, obviously, this finding Hook is her main imperative. What's in store for her when she gets down there? What can you set up for us?
Well, there are a lot of people down there that, have unfinished business that we've crossed paths with before. So we have some adventures to go through again with some characters that maybe were not the nicest when we were dealing with them in the first place. So we definitely are revisiting some villains, revisiting some characters we've seen before. And I think mostly Emma's obviously desperate to save Hook, but also dealing with her guilt that her whole family decided to come with her to try to help her. And she's someone who's always felt like she had to do everything on her own. So she's very appreciative that she has that kind of love in her life now, but it's also very guilt-ridden that everyone has sacrificed so much to go down there with her.
Talking about the villains that they're going to encounter, is there a character that Emma's probably the most dreadful of coming across in the Underworld?
Well, there's only one person she's killed, so...
What are we in store for when we follow you guys into the Underworld?
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty awesome because it's not only the fact that it's Underworld in Storybook, but the inhabitants are different too, and they're people that we've not only put there, but also people, and all these people kind of have to face something, and we have to face something when we face them, and it's really an interesting, crazy dynamic.
We know there's a bunch of characters returning, Peter Pan among them. Is there a character that Henry is sort of nervous to see, knowing that he's entering to where these dearly departed characters are, someone that he's afraid of encountering?
I think Henry has encountered most of these people, most of these villains, and he's somewhat scared of them, and I think that although he wants to be the hero and he's the author now, I think there's some villains that he'll have to face, one of which is Corella, who tried to kill him.
The Underworld is a place where all these characters are going to start to confront their past. Their past is coming back to haunt them in many ways, and Charming's going to be confronted with his past pretty face to face.
Do you have a moment, an episode, something, looking back on 100 episodes that you hold the closest, that you'll look back on?
Yes, actually, this episode. Something happens with Regina and her mother, and we know that Tony Perez is coming back, who plays her father, and there's a scene between them, and it's a scene that I've been looking forward to for 5 years. So it was such an incredible scene to film. I felt like it was such a great gift for Regina, and it was one that she really needed in order for her to move forward. And so I'm excited for everyone to see this episode. There's a lot of Evil Queen in the episode, so she's back.
What can you say?
Well, I can't actually say much. You're going to be lucky because the bosses are coming, like 2 people down, so they'll be able to tell you. But I can't say too much. Either they find me or they don't.